In a big development, Pune police had now recorded statements of two minors who were present on the passenger seat of the Porsche car when the accident actually transpired. They were friends of the minor accused is what we are learning, and in their statement, they have already accepted that the minor was driving under the influence of alcohol. A big update certainly coming in within the same case. We have CNN News 18's Yasha Kotak, who has been bringing us all the updates with regard to the case since the emergence of the story. Yasha, very good morning to you. Now, this is a big breakthrough in this particular matter because now we have witnesses speaking about the minor drinking while he was driving.
Absolutely. In fact, like cops had earlier mentioned, there were 4 people in the car. One was the accused, the other one was his driver. Now the driver has become a victim because an FIR has been registered on his complaint, whereas the other 2 people who were sitting on the back seat of the vehicle, they were friends of the accused. They had all returned after partying from a club that is Black, and in fact details emerged how these two minors in the case were friends of the accused, and they were all partying at Black, following which when the accident took place, one of them also tried to flee, but they were all brought to the Yerwara police station. Now, considering that these 2 youngsters are minors, their family members, that is their parents, were called in and the statements were recorded having one of the parents of these minors with them. The statement has been recorded of both of them to understand what transpired that night. Of course, this is a police statement which can just be used for the charge sheet. As of now, there is I think they were just on the back seat, just to corroborate what happened that night, which is where both of these people, they've confirmed that the accused was driving under the influence of alcohol. In fact, this is something that has been found time and again in the investigation, right from the CCTV footages that were found in these pubs where the minor accused was seen drinking. Apart from that, also the medical reports which were tampered with had a suspicion that they were that the accused in this case was under the influence of alcohol. Apart from that, there were several CCTV footages that are going to be assessed by cops as a part of their investigation. And there was a 48,000 bill that the minor accused had paid for alcohol. All of these are strong evidences to prove that the minor accused in this case was under the influence of alcohol and he was driving while he was drunk, which is where the charges of 304 have been leveled against him, that is culpable homicide of taking the life of 2 techies at Pune's Kalyani Nagar, that of Anis as well as Ashwini. However, the further investigation in this case continues, wherein investigation regarding the blood samples as to whose blood samples was it that it was tampered with. There were 3 blood samples that were recovered by cops at Sassoon Hospital. In fact, investigation shows that there were in fact 6 people at the time of collecting blood samples, apart from the doctors who were present at Sassoon Hospital. Yes.
Right. Also, Yasha, just help us understand the mother's angle that is currently being involved in this particular matter, because it is alleged that her sample was used instead of her son's sample in this particular case.
Absolutely. In fact, in the remand of doctors of Sassoon yesterday at Pune's magistrate court, the cops had mentioned that there were 6 people who were present at Sassoon Hospital. Of course, the first suspicion that the cops have raised is on the mother of the accused. The mother of the accused has recorded her statement at her residence. However, following which she's been on the run. Her statement recorded on various incidents. One about the depression angle. Second about having the blood sample swapped. Also about her son being whether she was aware whether her son was consuming alcohol. Also about allegations that the driver was being influenced by her family members. All of these allegations were leveled against the mother of the accused. The statement was recorded, following which she's been on the run. It's been more than 48 hours that the mother is incommunicado. Cops are trying to trace her. But amidst all of this, the report by the inquiry committee showed that the blood samples of the accused were swapped with 3 blood samples. There were 3 blood samples which were parallelly collected. One was that of a woman, the other 2 were that of elderly citizen. Now here cops have suspected that there could possibly be that the blood sample that was collected of a woman could be that of the mother, which was replaced with that of a child. However, DNA sampling would be done to understand if the blood sample was that of a mother. However, in the court remand of the Sassoon doctors, cops have also mentioned that there were these 6 people who were present at that time when the blood samples were collected of the minor accused. So they try to understand who the female was in this case, whether it was this female who had given the blood samples or was it the mother who had given the blood samples.
Right.
So they're trying to find out who this mystery woman is and who were the two other elderly citizens who were present at the time when the blood samples were being collected. Yes.
Right, Yasha. Thank you so much for bringing us all those updates in that particular case, and the investigation continues to go on. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on